All right, First Last is a YouTube name, Pastor Steve, and they ask, what is the deal with the Synagogue of Satan and the fake Jews?
That's in the book of Revelation. Let me get there and we'll read it. And it's written to the church at Smyrna, I believe. No, it's Pergamos. Is it Pergamos? Wait a second, let me see. Nope, it's Smyrna. I was right the first time. I thought I was wrong, but I was wrong that I was wrong, because I was really right. It says, verse 9, I know your works, tribulation and poverty, but you are rich, and I know the blasphemy of those who say they are Jews and are not, but are a synagogue of Satan. Do not fear any of those things which you are about to suffer. Indeed, the devil is about to throw some of you into prison, that you may be tested, and you will have tribulation 10 days, but be faithful until death, and I will give you the crown of life. Most of that can be figured out from the history between the church and the Jews. One of the things that happened specifically after the destruction of Jerusalem is the Jews as a whole became anti-Christian. And there were problems with Judaism and Christianity before that point. You can see it in the book of Acts. But after the destruction of Jerusalem, one of the things that took place was the Christians in Jerusalem took Jesus seriously when he said, when you see armies surrounding the city of Jerusalem, you need to leave. And Jesus in Luke 21 had talked about the fact that judgment was coming down on that city. And he mentions that a number of times. He prophesies about that a number of times. And so what the Christians did, the Jewish Christians, what they did was they packed up and they left and they went to the other side of the Jordan. And that caused a real split between the Jews and the Christians. What happened from that point on is that the Jews, Christianity had been tolerated by the Romans because most of the Christians were Jewish, and the Jews had an exception given to them as far as paying homage to the emperor as a god, burning incense to the emperor and saying Caesar is Lord, and also having to worship the Roman gods. And so Christians were considered to be atheists because they didn't worship the Roman gods. And as long as they were under Judaism, everything was somewhat okay. But as soon as the Jews basically threw them out of the synagogue and took that exception away from Christians, then persecution for Christians became more radical. And you see that going on for the next 3 centuries or so. Well, 2 centuries after the book of Revelation. And that's what's going on in this situation. You have Jews who are turning in Christians turning in Christians to the Romans to get them persecuted. That's why Jesus calls these guys fake Jews. They're not people who are actually following the Lord, and that their synagogue is a synagogue of Satan. They're doing satanic things. And so you can't call yourself somebody who follows God and do satanic stuff like getting people killed because you don't agree with them doctrinally. And so that's the point that's being made there. This is the church under persecution at Smyrna.